MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Michael Kopech is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the best all-around arms in the game of baseball, Michael Kopech. Originally drafted by the Boston Red Sox, guy hit over 100 miles an hour regularly in the minor leagues. Big arm, big fastball, big power slider too. One of the top young pitchers in the game of baseball is Michael Kopech.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
1 out, nobody on. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down, but this will get foul for strike 2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Lifted down the line in left. Dozier in foul ground, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Anibal Sanchez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller, at strike 1. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kendricks got it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Next up is Max Muncy. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Sanchez into his motion. First pitch on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front, 2-0. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Albies brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
At the plate, Eric Thames comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, he's got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike now. 2 out, nobody on. Thames behind 1-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-0. Last half of the second set to go. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On a line, that's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Hunter.
Hunter Dozier digging in now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Line towards center field. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that, when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
In now, Michael Kopech. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. Kendrick relay to Zimmerman. The double play to end the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bouncer to the left side. Dozier picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
1-1.
who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
To the plate now, Anibal Sanchez hit high and deep to right center. Robles will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles.
The center fielder, Victor.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Slow little roller to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. Left side. Turner's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Next to the Dodgers, no left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yordan Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nationals nothing. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Eaton playing here in his age 31 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
At that, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Gloved by Kendrick. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Zimmerman has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip. Sanchez is ready. Here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between
Don't
innings.
blink.
Specifically
this game is
about
going
his
by
club's
really
offense to this
fucking
point.
fast.
And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Oh, come on, Blue. That looked like that hit the inside.
Now a good pitch.
So that changeup,
knees,
come on. Both of those
of
pitches hit the inside corner.
This is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And the perfect
Okay, the first 2 fucking pitches that I had were supposed to be strikes, but he did not call them. It's always the 5th inning when the umpires side say, fuck you, and stop calling a consistent strike zone.
Nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he got him.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Strike taken up in the zone.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He pulls this one into right. Bellinger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're down 2-0. Into the box now, Hunter Dozier. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. It's swinging at everything.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is gone. Solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
This guy gets in a groove. He can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Kopech. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Popped him up. Zimmerman is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Victor Robles. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Sanchez into his motion. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-0 is outside for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher. Ball.
Starlin Castro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Nationals, number 14, Starlin Castro.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The bat, number 7, shortstop, Trea Turner.
Here now is Trea Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-1 to the National shortstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball. Took it deep. Just couldn't keep it fair.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Roenis Elias enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
So stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yordan Alvarez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Cody Bellinger will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
So now to the plate, Max Muncy. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next for the Dodgers, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. He's set, and the pitch. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Bellinger's off and running. In there. Now the throw. Is there, and he's out as he's nailed by Suzuki. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals nothing. Striding into the box, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 4-0. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Thames will get there as he takes care of this one for a long out, number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzie.
Now in the box, Ozzie Albies. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting,
Jesus.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles, runner in scoring position with Cigar. First delivery to him on the way. Bullet back up the middle. Eaton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for LA, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Howie Kendrick. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some.
High and deep to left center field. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. And that's in there for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
One out, nobody on. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Boy, it sure is, Matty V. Boy, you get that part of the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out thinking about the 9th D-row, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's throwing the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nats 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Daniel Hudson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Yan Gomes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Thames moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yordan Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Pitch outside, the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. One 0 count. Here it is. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Striding in to start the 9th, Yan Gomes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And it's quickly 0-2. Line to the right side. And he will reach down to get it as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first down. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
A brilliant performance, Matty V, as a manager and a pitching coach. All you can ask for is your pitches to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second.
On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Adam Eaton digging in next. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final. Dodgers run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Wow, nice job there, notching career save number 159. Hey, I had 158 saves in my career, so I'll be in his rearview mirror forever. He's a good one, and we'll see how many more he can rack up.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Kopech earns his first win of the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Roberto Osuna closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Starting in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Nats 4-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Rockies got a road win against Arizona 4-2. The Padres grabbed 13 hits in the game as they dismantled the Giants 7-0. The Braves totaled 11 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-6. The Cubs got the best of the visiting Redbirds 3-0. Eugenio Suarez had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, leading the Reds over the Phillies 11-5. The Brewers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-4. The Blue Jays grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-4. The Orioles racked up 11 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-3. The White Sox tallied 5 home runs overall as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 9-7. The Tampa Bay Rays got 11 hits overall as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-2. The New York Yankees pounded out 17 hits in this one as they dismantled the A's 12-3. The Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 6-5. The Texas Rangers amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the home victory against the Astros 9-4. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.